first quarter in history.
What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon, good day, good evening. Not sure when you're watching it, but hello. My name is Doug Blake, senior partner here at Senior Life Insurance Company. And today I want to talk to you about a secret to help you unlock potentially millions and millions and millions of dollars from all the insurance policies that you're currently writing. The word for the day today is persistency. And I want to teach you guys some things to do to keep those numbers as high as possible. Remember, the business that pays is the business that stays. Where a lot of people fall short of is, point of sale. Point of sale is the first step in preserving business. Nobody likes a one-night stand, right? As an example. And the same thing goes for sales. Nobody wants to be or wants to have that feeling like they were just taken advantage of. So we got to take the time while we're still in the home with the person or on the phone with the person to, what we call in the business, salt the sale down. So the first thing that we got to do is we got to take time to help them understand what it is that they purchased. How I figured out how to do this is by simply just asking them to repeat back to you what it is that they just purchased. If they can't do that, then you still have some work to do. We also have to make sure that they're comfortable with the premiums that they're paying. This is a great time to readjust some things if need be. But again, all that starts with the point of sale. Have them explain it back to you. Have them let you know what they just did, how much it's going to cost, when the payments are due, all that stuff. That little thing right there, folks, goes a long way. After the sale is made, immediately we need to do a handwritten thank you card. It must be handwritten. Forget the automated things that you guys can sign up for. A handwritten note, folks, goes a long way. And the best time to do them is immediately after the sale, because you want to extract some things that you spoke about. Hey, Miss Jones, thank you so much for, showing me your garden in the backyard. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your business. Here's my card. Here's my phone number. Anything you need, I'm just a phone call away. Something like that. Do not type it up and sign it. Handwrite it, go to the dollar store, get you some nice, stock blank postcards or envelopes, and handwrite a thank you card. Folks, it goes a long way. Do this again before you move on to your next sale, to your next presentation. Do it immediately. You want that to be the very first thing that they get in the mail. The second thing, if you're selling on the phone, you want to create a little welcome packet, which you want to include policy brochures, another, again, summary of the policy, face amounts, premiums, due dates, things of that nature. It's okay at this point to hand or to type something and not handwrite it. A little policy summary, things of that nature, business card, stuff like that, magnet for the refrigerator with your business card on it. All that stuff needs to be mailed out immediately. And of course, if you're sitting down with the person face to face, you can go ahead and just hand them that package at the time. I used to, make little folders and have everything already in. Business card in the insert in the folders, brochures made, policy little summary page. All I got to do is fill out the, what happened there. So I would leave that with them behind, and I do the thank you card after. But if you're selling on the phone, you got to mail that out. If you're in person, you got to get those things prepared, folks. Go out there with the intention of winning today. Don't just wing it. Go out there with a purpose. But mail that welcome packet to them. The next step in developing high persistency is to call or stop by, but preferably call. No need to stop by here even if you're a field agent, okay, before the second payment is due. Anytime within that, so say 10 to 15 to no more than 30 days from the date of that application, you want to be reaching out to them and doing a policy review. making sure first that they got the policy. So you want to time it the best you can from when they receive the policy, but before their second payment is due. You want to remind them of that second payment. Remind them that you're there for them. Go over the policy, make any corrections if you missed a name spelling on the app or something like that, or adjust face amounts if need be. Take that time to make sure it's exactly what they expected based on what you had explained to them over the phone or in person. This is also a great time to ask for referrals. Folks, every time that you speak to your customer or potential customers should be an opportunity for you to get some more referrals every single time. Okay, but again, doing a policy review about 10 to 15 days after the policy will ensure that they got their policy in the mail, folks. You'd be surprised how many people will cancel because they never got their policy. Okay, make sure they got it, review it with them, be there for them like you said you would, and also ask for some referrals. The next thing is to send out personalized birthday and Thanksgiving cards. Okay, now it's okay to get a service like sendoutcards.com or something like that for this one. As you get larger in the business, handwriting hundreds if not thousands of thank you cards and or birthday cards and Thanksgiving, it's tough. It's a lot, but it's okay to do that here. Maybe you want to hire someone to do it for you. But birthday cards, you got to do it. Thinking of you on your birthday, happy birthday. Again, there's services out there that can do it. And also, I like Thanksgiving, and I like to send my Thanksgiving cards out early, because everybody's getting holiday cards. I like Thanksgiving cards because I'm thankful for their business. We're thankful for the relationship and stuff like that. So I personally like the Thanksgiving cards. And again, I get it out there before they start getting all the other stuff. So they're going to have my stuff first and they're going to look at it. But I used a company called sendoutcards.com. There's, I'm sure, other services out there. Pick whatever one you want that makes it, easy for you, and it will do it automatic. So birthday cards and Thanksgiving cards, you're touching those people 2 times a year. The next thing, okay, is you need to call all missed payments as soon as possible. Here at Senior Life, we get a notification daily if there's any missed payments first thing in the morning. You should be calling them immediately, correcting those payments, getting them back on track. It's a needed thing. It will save your business, folks. Most people don't even know that they missed a payment, okay? But you need to get on them as soon as possible, right away, that day. If you're selling in the field, you can't get them on the phone, great. Go to the door, fix that premium, get them back on track so they don't run the risk of potentially having the policy lapse. If you do, however, get a cancellation or a lapse, you got to get on it right away. It's much easier to fix something before too much time has passed. Once too much time has passed, it's much more difficult. You got to get on it right away. Get on it right away. So call all those cancellations, get on those lapses immediately. Folks, basically what it comes down to, you want to put as much effort into policy retention, just the same amount of effort that you would into writing new business. Okay, we put a lot of emphasis, folks, on new business, and it's great. We got to write business. That's how the world keeps going. But we cannot forget about those little things, which only takes a couple of minutes daily, a little bit of extra effort to ensure that the business that you wrote stays on the books. And it's your obligation. It's your duty to do these things. That's why we pay renewals. And we don't just pay first year commission. We pay renewals because the job doesn't end on that sale. We got to keep servicing these customers. We got to stay in your ear. We got to help them out. We got to ask for referrals. I love people that get referrals because that tells me that they do their job great and the people feel good. If you're not getting referrals, then maybe people don't feel quite that good, and we got to do a better job of making them feel good. Remember, it starts point of sale. Salt that sale down. Thank you cards, welcome packages, okay? Calling them before the second payment is due, making sure they have their policy, reviewing it with them, asking for referrals, following up immediately on missed payments, lapses, cancellations, things of that nature. Touch them twice a year through a birthday card and a Thanksgiving cards. And again, guys, if you put as much effort into preserving business as you do in writing new business, you will be extremely more profitable and your smile will be a lot bigger and everyone will be happier. More people will be covered. Folks, take this stuff. It works. I promise you, it's been proven to work and it will help you make more money. Thank you so much for your time today.